Yeah, there was one time I remember I was invited to go and speak to a gathering of monks and priests, Christian priests, at Burford Priory, which is near Oxford. And it was about Islam and people of other faiths. So I wrote a nice academic style paper, and I got there and I looked. And there's a whole group there, and including a few bishops. So I said, okay, I just want to remind you, I'm a Muslim. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. And I invite you all to become Muslims for your salvation. And there was silence. Don't come to me, running to me on the day of judgment to say nobody told you about Islam. And they all started laughing just like that. And once they started laughing, that broke the ice, and we started to be able to get it. It was really good. And in the afternoon, I prayed outside, a lovely day. I was praying on the grass outside. In the afternoon, the abbot, the head guy at the place, came and asked me if I would recite some Quran for the community. They all live there, the monks. So he took me into the chapel, and they were in the middle of a service. It was a proper service. They pray like 7 times a day. They're having services in there. And he said, okay, so this is the order of service. This is where you speak here. So I was thinking, what do I do? So I recited from Surah Saf about Isa alayhi salam asking the Hawariyin, Man ansari ilallah, right? Which amongst you are going to be the helpers of Allah? And then I did it in the translation in English, and they were crying.
Really?
They were crying because they didn't realize that Isa alayhi salam is mentioned in the Quran. Even the disciples are mentioned in the Quran.
Allahu Akbar.
So this is the way, you get to people's hearts by telling the truth. We don't have to shy away from the Quran. Let people hear the Quran. Let people understand the Quran. Know what's in there. It's not just all about chopping hands off and heads off and flogging people and this and this. No. Islam is about development. It's there to enrich society. It's there to take people forward. Sharia, to take people forward to Jannah, inshallah.